down Leonard.
Like a slightly stupid song.
Tyler Raymond, Dennis Samsonoff, and Philip Muscarella are the three men on the boulevard. Or Samsonella, man.
Clever. Tyler Eggman actually just missed the games by one spot now. The semifinals got to throw down in the last chance qualifier this year.
The Minutemen are now on to the bike for the second time. ST Ohio lead on the side of the screen in second place to start this round. So we're to do a 26-hour system on pull-ups. 10:05. The top time out of heat number one. That belongs to the track.
You can see, it looks like Sam Sorrell, man, ripped off a huge chunk of chest to block pull-ups. Actually moved into second there. JST compete at the top of the screen. JST crew out of the United Kingdom, across the pond. Stephen Fawcett, former individual games athlete, also brought JST to the games. That's his training group.
JST compete there on the right of the screen with the blue tops. Gilroy Peters, Evander Harewood, and Sean Hardwick. They're trying to track down that team, the Minutemen, who have had the lead since the opening round here. And they will move on to their round of 10 world thrusters. Bottom right is Samson Rutherford. They currently sit in third behind JST compete as they got their bikes after JST compete and this round of 20 calories. Is in front. Jamie Hughes is back, and once again, Theo Foley is in the middle. This is the same alignment that they had the prior 2 rounds. So 10 repetitions to complete here. Now JST, they are off the bike for the second time, and they will get set to begin their set of 10 more thrusters here. Samson Rutherford has moved into third place behind JST compete. Now 10 synchronized chest bar pull-ups for the Minutemen. They've stuck to their alignment with Marlon in the middle of Foley and Heat.
In the previous heat, they went for a set of 8 to start on that round of 20 and see if they can hold on for all 10.
We'll have a minute to go before we hit the tracker's top time. Now 10 calories in complete. JST compete on the right side of your screen. The maroon tops there on the pull mark for the final time. And Samson Rutherford will be there as well. About 10 calories stand between the Minutemen and the Heat win. If they can keep this pace, they will have a chance to set the new mark to beat. Again, it's teaching 5, and they are in the Minutemen at 9:40 unofficially with the Heat, and they will have the top time going into heat number 3.
There, JST compete is really pouring in on the bike here.
Phil Roy Peters is up again first, and he is in 9:58. So JST compete now slides into second place in the event as well. They get in ahead of the tracker's top time at 10:05. So Samson Rutherford getting ready to finish up as well. For that, Samson Rutherford is done. 10:33 unofficially for that.
CrossFit Resurrection getting across the finish line.
Here's Team Ohio Elite, who at one point were pushing the Less than a minute to go before we hit the 12-minute time cap. And Ohio Elite is going to get across the finish line with time to spare.
Looks like maybe they just hit the boosters a little too soon. Pushed a little too early, burned out, didn't save enough in the end.
Still a handful of teams on the competition floor trying to wrap up their events and get those 10 calories on the bike done. Saw another team hit the buzzer. Invictus is now onto their set of 10, so they're just trying to accumulate as many repetitions as possible. He's in with about a second to spare, but it's the Minutemen who win the heat and set the new top time at 9:40 unofficially with 1 heat to go.
Impressive performance from the Minutemen, especially considering that they basically led from the outset. We saw a handful of different teams, whether it was Sam Sorrell Man, whether it was Ohio Elite, whether it was JST compete, filter in and out of the second and third spots behind them, but at no point did the Minutemen ever blink. They stuck to their strategy the entire time.
Three.
You mentioned the Minutemen, and they kept everything the same throughout the event. And
Two.
you see another team where you switch up the order of athletes, and who's on the signals that never changed for that.
Yeah, they had their strategy from the outside.
One.
They put the longer athlete in the middle, so the shorter two on the outside couldn't count on the chest of our pull-ups. They put the
30 presses.
stronger athletes in the front. And really by the end, it was a foregone conclusion that they were going to set the time to beat. It was just making sure they held up a nice charge from JST compete at the end.
9:39.19 seconds unofficially for the Minutemen as they came in tied for 24th place overall with 34 points after event number 1. If they can stay towards the top after this final heat, that will certainly help their cause when it comes to moving up the overall standings. 1 heat remains. We'll see if anybody can track down that top time or if they could break the lead back with the 3rd and final heat of event 2 for the men's team.
16.
Julio.
10.
Third and final heat for the men's
7.
elite teams for event number 2. Thank you so much for staying with us today, everybody, on what has been a fantastic day of competition to open up Wannapalooza. I'm Sean Woodland alongside Tommy Marquez. Jamie Hagia is down on the competition floor. We will hear from her in just 1 second. Event number 2 is Echo on Froendt, presented by Rogue.
Yeah, 30-20-10, worm
One.
thrusters, synchronized chest to bar pull-ups, and calories in the
10 Medball shoulder.
Very different test that we started the day with, but a nice little pain cave to put these athletes in underneath the bright Miami lights.
13 more teams will take the floor here for the 3rd and final heat, including your overall leaders, Mayhem and Paradise. They sit in 1st place overall. The boys, they are in 2nd place. They will be right next to each other in lanes 14 and 15. And in 3rd place, 2 Australians and a Yank, the Thunder from Down Under.
I am really interested to see how this team handles the synchronized movements and the work. Matt Lewis, a late ad for Jay Crouch, couldn't make the trip. We noticed Matt is 6'4", the tallest athletes in the field, and not just that, he has a massive wingspan. His arms are his wingspan is as wide as the worm is long, so that's something you have to account for in the synchronized chest bar balls and see if they can overcome that and put together another strong performance.
Matt Lugos, the patron saint of the rig shakers.
Oh yeah.
One of the tallest and biggest athletes out there. He is in the middle